Happy birthday, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. Happy birthday from the Davenports. We love you.
Happy birthday, bub. Ed, here it's your birthday. My friend, this is for you. I'll drink on your behalf, of course, because you know you're not present. But anyways, cheers, happy birthday. Hope you have a wonderful day and hopefully a wonderful week, my friend. Thank you.
Hi, Ed. We miss you. Happy birthday. Hi, Ed. You're my best friend, and I love watching you all the time while you're doing things in the kitchen. Happy 60th birthday. Bye-bye.
Hey, happy birthday, Ed.
Happy birthday, Ed.
Wish we could be there, but as you can see, we're there in spirit. Hope you have a great birthday, and hopefully it won't be too long before we can get together.
Woo.
Have a great day. Happy birthday.
On top of Snoqualmie lives our dear friend Ed. He's turning 60, still has hair on his head, and loves riding cycles, the mountains fresh air. He drinks his tequila till on his derriere. We wish we could hug him, but COVID says no. Instead we will wish him happy birthday on video.
Happy birthday,
And
Ed.
yep.
Happy birthday, Ed.
Ed, how are you? So glad you were born. We just wanted to send you a quick celebratory thank you for being born and just tell you you don't look a day over 60.
No, you don't. Happy birthday, Ed.
Happy birthday, buddy.
We love you. Sending you love from the Andrews family.
Peace.
Hey, Ed. Big 60. Hey, wanted to tell you, just because you got that fancy sports car, the red thing, it's a little late for a midlife crisis, but I do like it. I like that you go out and you go to the hardware store with it. Do you go take the garbage down to the end of the driveway with it just so you can show it off? Well, if I had one of those, I probably would do the same thing. Hey, 60. It ain't bad. I can tell you from personal experience, it ain't over. And I was thinking about you, just wanted to know how you're doing. Hope you're doing well and you have a great birthday. We miss you out here. And I was thinking about all the times we got together as kids and the four of us. I do believe at one point you were my favorite brother, but then, Howie came along and, it can happen again, but, I love you all. And thought about our pictures at Christmas when we'd all line up, and hopefully we can do that again. So have fun with the family, Suzanne, Brom, and Katie. Your family's so beautiful and wonderful. I know you'll have a great time. Happy birthday, Ed. Have a great 60th.
Hey, Ed. Happy birthday. Love you lots. I wish I was there to help celebrate. You're 60. I can't believe it.
Ed, Mr. Boyd, Birdman. Congratulations. Scott Whitty here, in case you didn't know who this was. I wanted to wish you a very happy 60th birthday. Unbelievable how time flies, isn't it? You know, I was thinking back about the various things of us carousing around, and you know, an awful lot of time has passed, and I was thinking, God, what were some of the things that, you know, would make it specific that, you know, I remembered about you and whatever. You know, going down to your house, and you guys always played basketball with your basketball hoop and your thing, and you guys were amazing. You always practiced and you nailed it all the time, and I was just, you know, amazed by that. Even if I played basketball, still not as well as any of the Boyd boys did, type of a thing. And I really only knew you and Howie pretty much. I didn't really know your brothers or your sister that well. You know, they were that much older than us, so, you know, they were sort of like out of the picture. I do remember you fawning over your brother's GS 1000, how it was this massive motorcycle, and you just thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. I don't ride motorcycles, so, you know, I just looked at the sheer size of it and went, oh my God, you know, the size of the engine was like a car engine type of a thing, and I found that to be fascinating. But one of the things that came to mind was, you know, you turned me on to Elvis Costello. I don't know if you remember that or even listened to that musician anymore, but that was someone who I had never listened to before, and found that to be fascinating. And have followed him ever since, type of a thing. So I don't know if you remembered that or not. There was a couple other bands, but that was one of the ones that you had turned me on to and always stuck in my mind about that. Anyhow, not going to go on very much. I just wanted to, you know, hope that you are well, and your charming wife reminded me to send this to you. So, you know, please give her a kiss for me, and I wish you a very happy 60th birthday. Thanks, and have a great day.
Hi Ed.
Hi Ed,
Happy 60th birthday from Shoshone Falls in Idaho.
We've got Lily here. Here's Lily. There's the house. Hope you have a really good day.
Have a great birthday.
We'll see you when we get back.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Hey Ed, it's Josh. I hope you still remember me. It's your nephew. Happy 60th birthday. Hope you enjoy quarantine birthday.
Birdman, Shemp here, wishing you a very happy birthday from Missouri. Got my Rutgers sweatshirt on also to put some extra spirit behind my birthday greetings today. Have a great day and welcome to the 60 Club.
Hey Ed. Hey, sorry can't spend more time with you directly, but you know, for all these COVID days, we're having to do this remote. So, wanted to wish you a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And hope you're enjoying your time. And you're going to sing now.
Well, I just wanted to say that we've spent a lovely time out here fire pitting with the Boyds, and we sure do miss you guys. You should move back. But we thought we'd sing you happy birthday, Ed, and then blow out your giant candle. All right? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
With the monkeys and tigers and all the things that smell like you. Bye, Ed. Happy birthday, man. You suck.
I do suck. How do you turn it off? Ready to go? Bye.
Hi. These are the greens.
It's the greens.
It's the greens, yeah.
Just wanted to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ed. Happy birthday to you.
Hope you have a good birthday today. Sorry.
We're back. Say it, Mo.
I hope you have a good day. Thank you for making me come over with the car. with the car across the street, the red car. I hope you sell it well, not swell.
Happy birthday, Eddie. Jeff and I really wish we could be with you to celebrate, but we hope you have a great day anyways. The Big 6-0, it's going to be a great year. We hope to see you soon. Enjoy your day.
Ed, how are you? You know, a lot of really great things happened in 1960. The Flintstones premiered on TV, Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss was published, and Muhammad Ali won the gold at the Olympics. But one of the most important things that happened in 1960 was that Ed Boyd was born. You know, Ed, I've had the pleasure of working with many people and many different places over the years, but I never had as much fun and as much connection as I did when I worked with you. I hope your birthday is filled with joy and love and lots of great people. Happy 60th birthday. Can't believe it, but it's true. Enjoy.
Happy birthday, Eddie. Too bad the big celebration couldn't happen because of COVID. Maybe it's delayed and we can celebrate it in the near future. Anyway, have a great day and hope to see you soon.
Happy birthday.
God bless.
The old gray stud, he ain't what he used to be, ain't what he used to be, ain't what he used to be. The old gray stud, he ain't what he used to be many long years ago. Happy 6-0, Eddie. Have a great one. Sláinte.
Hey, happy birthday, Eddie. Welcome to the club. It's not as horrible as it seems.
Nice to have you aboard. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Wish we could be together. We're lucky we could be together.
Hey Eddie, it's your cousin Joe along with
Laura
and
Max.
Wishing you all the best and
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Birdman. This is the beginning of the Birdman reality tour.
Before you go, we thought we'd show off some of Quinn's decorations. Hospital urinal.
Con Edison.
Con Edison.
And we'll show you Appalachia momentarily.
We will take you through a tour of Cresskill and your past. Hope you have a great 60th. All right, Birdman, in front of your house, when we moved to Cresskill, it was right before my 4th birthday, and you were actually the first family we met in Cresskill. I remember my mother coming over here and your mother entertaining her and us kids. We used to run around together. Howie was, I think, about this tall. Howie was really a toddler at the time, real young kid. And anyway, this is my first memory of Cresskill, the Boyd family.
And I'd like to add one thing that was the great driveway that Andy Boyd built that I think we all helped in a little bit with the old Sears mixer. The driveway still stands with no cracks in it. No worse for
It's pretty good.
It's amazing.
No worse for the wear. A testament to the good old Andy Boyd.
And Birdman, lots of memories on that driveway for the 4th of July party we had at your house.
Okay, so we're going to take a ride around the old neighborhood. Down Chestnut Street, making a left on 7th Street. You can see all the houses are different here. They've all been knocked down. You got these new things going on. On the left, still intact. Okay, here's the Quinn estate. And if you remember, down over here, Cheever used to be tied to that tree in the back. There was a big dirt ring around it. Quinn once had a duck that he raised from an egg and got inside that ring and was killed instantly by Cheever. There's Quinn's house. All right, we're going to make a left up Sycamore. Traglia is on the right. Delahanty on the right. Still the same. Here we are at Jefferson Avenue. When I was a kid, I thought this was a big, major street. And you could probably play baseball in it, nobody would bother you. Okay, Poplar Street. On the right here, this white house, the Kerrigan House. Huge cherry tree in the backyard with a rope swing on it. And when we were kids, this was a dirt road. This garage on the left, still intact. Remember the dirt garage, Birdman, in the back? Used to jump off the roof. Joey O'Connell's house on the right. White's and Newborg's on the left. This house on the right, Eddie Quinn. Mr. Quinn, you're full of hot air. Just got my ass kicked by him because of it. Pete Stefanoni's house. That crazy dog Smokey that everybody was petrified of. Cherry Cliff used to be up here between these houses, right behind these houses here. Cherry Cliff, Pine Tree Path, we used to sleigh ride. This was also dirt once upon a time. Chestnut on the left, the higher end of Chestnut, was also a dirt road. Now completely paved. And now we see on our right hand side, Whitehead's house. Look at this, completely different. That's the white man's house. We spent some crazy times here. All right, R. Scott's house on the left was Mrs. Haggerty's house first, my school teacher. R. Scott's bought this. Mrs. R. Scott still lives there today. George Brown house on the right. Pharmaceutical George. Oh, look what happened here. They're doing some work on this house. Krasny's on the left. And now we're pulling up to Phelps Avenue. Look on the right here. Phelps Avenue, when we were kids, this was a big hill. I had my paper out on this hill. I came down one day on my wagon, the Red Ryder wagon. Tried to ride it down this hill from the top and completely wiped out. Right down here in front of Wineflesh's house. So here on the left is Wineflesh's house. No longer has a tree through the roof. It was like that for about 10 years. And then on our left here is Zinko's house. So the only ones who are still around are Scotts. All the rest of us have moved on. But there you go, 21 Phelps. Mr. Renner's house on the left. Hey Bobby, what are you boys doing out there? All right, back to Jefferson Avenue. Quick comment on the house on the left. This house on the left, when we were kids, Birdman, you probably remember this. The old lady had a little convenience store in this porch here. And we used to come down here. Parents would give us some money and buy eggs and bread and milk, butter, and they had penny candy in that place. So that's a real old school place right there. All right, Birdman, this is 3rd Street, and when we were kids, this was all swamp, all woods. We used to come down here. It was from the new Tenafly High School all the way up to Magnolia. It was all woods. Here on the right is the Kerrigan Cos from high school. We moved in here in 9th grade. Hang on, we're going to pull over here for a second. All right, turn it off for a second.
Okay, in memory of Bernie Kagan, we would like to say, Jimmy, please tell your friends to get the shit out of the yard.
So, the swamps are completely gone. There's a baseball field in there now. There used to be woods. This park here, the Murrays lived across the street, was always here. And then the Cresco Pool was built, I think it was 1968, we can double check that, but this is the Cresco Pool. And we spent many a warm summer night climbing this fence and pool hopping. Across the street here is now a soccer field. Again, that didn't exist back then. Where the building is across the street was all woods. And this is where we built the bridge across the Tennekill. If you remember one night, it was around Christmas time, Whitehead bought each of us a bottle of Canadian Club. And we went back there and had a fire in the woods. We each drank our bottle of Canadian Club. I woke up the next morning, I missed my bed, I was asleep on the floor, I fell and woke up on the floor. Thank you, white man. It was a classy evening with the Canadian Club.
60 songs he's never released before.
Okay, cool. So right now we're making a right onto Jefferson Avenue off Madison. And on our right, coming up here is St. Therese School. Here's the building that the school This may be the last time you see St. Therese, unfortunately. All right, we'll be back. Here we are, Edward H. Bryan School. I'm sure we just closed the lines before. Here's your old school Birdman. Home of the Bulldogs. I didn't know there were Bulldogs. That's amazing. You look on the left, you see Bryan Field. Got a parking lot here now, which didn't exist before. Had a lot of good times playing games here, baseball, pickup basketball games here, and also Cabbage Night and the outrageous fights and fires, people setting things on fire. And of course the Sean Fun John Knox fight was the highlight of our Cabbage Night that one year. Birdman, you might not recognize this building, but face this way, take a look across the street and you'll know exactly where I am. Schofield, the old railroad station, which is no longer there, and the Rock right across, which is also no longer there. They destroyed it. But take a look at Mooseheads and you see what's happened to it. This is not the town we grew up in, my friend. But I guess when you could see through the crack in the wall into Madison Avenue, maybe it was time for this building to come down after all. All right, now we're pulling up to Cresskill High School. If you look on the right here, Birdman, you spent many a time here. This used to be the ice skating rink. The ice skating rink no longer, it's just a park now. But we would hang out here and go ice skating, play hockey. There was always a fire going to warm your feet up. And these days, kids don't know what it is to go to a pond that's frozen and go skating on it. But we sure did. So here we are entering Cresskill High School. And this looks different too. New signs. The building is now green, which is not the way it was when we were here. On this spot right here, if you recall, Quinn was riding that old Suzuki tank motorcycle that he had, and he went head on into a car, getting a gash in his leg and winding up with a severe staph infection and laid up for a while at home. So let's look down the side of this building. This is all changed too, but when we were in school, cafeteria on your left-hand side here, it's been expanded, you can see. But kids used to come out during lunch and their breaks and smoke outside of school, and that was totally fine back then. Really weird today, but you could smoke outside. They didn't want you doing it in the bathroom. Out here, they'd let you go. This is the C wing, right down the side here. Now look, this is the back of the building. This is all new back here. And they built a big gym. This is the new gym back here. I still haven't seen the inside of it, but that's the building. And now we come back to the fields. On the left-hand side, the Senior B team used to play over here, baseball. Quinn, remember I sent you a picture of Quinn, the left-handed catcher, and there was a tree that was down for probably 10 or 15 years that they used as a bench for baseball right here. Okay, be back. Walking onto the Arch Shaw Memorial Field, also known as the Cougar Dome.
The Cougar Dome, Birdman, this is where you'd get your soft pretzel at one of our fine football games.
Soft pretzels, do not feed the animals. So
and then you would proceed to sit in the stand and check out the cheerleaders.
Should we mention some of them? Class of 76 in particular.
We'll leave it at that, Birdman.
All right. Anyway, there's the field.
Spent
many nights here, right, Birdman, hanging out?
Multiple brews were had at this location, Birdman.
Okay, so here we are going down through downtown Cresskill. Looks similar, but all different businesses now. Curiosity Jewelers is still there, right? Dippolito's on the right is gone. It's no longer Dippolito's, it's the Lobster Shack. Just climb up on the roof of Dippolito's. Nice. Just sit and hang out, watch people go by. Kings is completely different. Kings out in the center. Police station is different on the left. And now we're heading up to Hillside Avenue, and our next stop, Rianda's. So Birdman, making a left on Eisenhower Drive here, up in Rianda's, if you recall, this street. This one actually did exist when we were kids. But this whole area that we used to hang out in as kids, this is where we used to go to the woods. Right here on the left. There's still a little bit of woods left here, Rianda's, but this is exactly where we used to go in.
Basically, he's saying you don't know what you're
And had many a night here, bonfires, parties, riding bikes. We used to ride our motorcycles in here, remember that?
Back and forth, back and forth.
So here we are at the top end of Rianda's, and this is not the Rianda's we knew, for sure. The houses here are just unbelievable. Beautiful, but big loss. Big loss for kids. Having a place to hang out. Not the same feel that town used to have. But beautiful. So we're pulling up now to the tower, and we'll get back with you in just a minute. Hey, Bird. Birdman. All right, Eddie, so now we're at the tower. Take a look.
Pan up.
Tall enough for you, Ed?
If you pan down, you'll get some bush.
And you remember walking up through the woods, and it would clear, and you'd see the tower, and how amazing that was when we were kids.
And these are this is where the caretakers
Come over here. Come over here.
Yeah, it all cleared out. Jimson.
So, you'll recall doing this. I'm not going to do it.
I think it could be booty now.
You recall doing this, climbing up the tower.
Yeah, no, it is.
By shimming up the wall, right?
Try to do it.
Try to do it.
Go for it.
Go for it, yeah.
Here come the cops.
So we're shimming all the way up, all the way to the top, and then get in.
All the way to the top.
Really
All the way to Jessica.
Birdman, here come
all
the
the way
cops.
to the top of this window.
Exactly. Birdman, here
Birdman,
come the cops. A
Birdman,
60-year-old guy is trying to climb the building.
61.
Over here is the mausoleum. You can just see the top of it here. We used to climb up on there, too.
All right.
And
We want
Jim
to
is
say,
then going to give
Birdman,
you a tour of
you're
the
60
rest of his life.
You're 60
having
years
nothing
old.
to do with you, Ed.
Cut.
Okay, Birdman, we now are going to present you your happy birthday song. Everybody.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Birdman.
Happy birthday to Birdman. Happy birthday to you.
And by the way,
The nap
Birdman,
chairman.
By the way, Birdman, we see your face.
Nap
We
chairman.
see your faces. We see your faces. Birdman, remember this?
Have a great 60th, bud.
State line lookout. Remember when you never used to come up here?
You never used to come up here.
Birdman!
We never came here, but it was definitely above Alpine
Birthday?
Bird. Happy
Birthday.
birthday.
You are now the birthday nap chairman.
Now you were the youngest of us old
Birdman.
people.
Get yourself down to the financial aid office. That's my advice to people who ask me questions about financial aid.
Since you were the
Get
expert.
yourself down.